Okay, so today we're going to be doing a review of two full-sized mechanical gaming keyboards. Um, so on the left-hand side, we have the G915, which have GL linear switches and technology that they want to call Lightspeed. That one is wireless, so you can connect wirelessly to the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. And then the one on the right is not wireless; it is a wired keyboard. And so yeah, let's get into it basically. And the one on this is our Steel Series Apex Pro. So at first glance, for the Steel Series versus the Logitech one, I definitely prefer the RGB on this because it lights up so much brighter. This is at its there's actually a brightness button on the Logitech one, and even at its brightest level, it's nowhere near looks as good as this one. Um, so I definitely prefer the RGB lighting on this one. And this one kind of has like a wood grain finish. This one, I don't know what material it is, but it's more of like a soft rubber type of deal, which I prefer, which is also actually waterproof. I did spill a drink on this once and nothing happened. So, and I'm going to show you the software for the Steel Series one right now. And I like the way these feel. I actually want to look up what kind of switches these are really quick, guys, so just give me a second. I know these ones are the GL linear ones, so they don't have like a loud click and they feel really smooth, almost like a MacBook keyboard on the new MacBooks and stuff. So Steel Series Apex Pro, full size. It's not the 10 kilos, it's the Apex Pro with the OLED screen. I just ordered a 60% mechanical keyboard. I'm gonna see if I like the smaller size ones better. Usually I prefer the bigger ones because of the number pad. But now since I'm ordering a Stream Deck and other things, I won't really need that. I don't even know if that makes sense. But okay, Steel Series Apex Pro wired gaming mechanical omni-point adjustable actuation switch keyboard. So let's see specifications. So obviously lighting type RGB, form factor full size, mechanical key switch type. So they're omni-point adjustables. Oh, and it is linear too, but I have no idea what omni-point. And anyways, they're omni-point adjustables. And let's do a little sound test. Let me turn the fans down on my PC because they are hella loud right now. Hella loud. What the hell? How do I turn it down? I'm like so brain dead sometimes. It's ridiculous. Trying to do 10,000 things at once. Oh yeah, I'm sorry after them. We're gonna lower you to like 65. There we go. Alright, so let's do a little sound test here. So I really like the way they sound. Okay, and then the cool thing about this keyboard is it actually has an OLED screen. Right now I have a Pac-Man, an old school Pac-Man thing. So to do that, you actually go into the Steel Series app right here. And then it's gonna have all your Steel Series products. So let's click on the Apex Pro. And then you go to OLED and settings and see how I have the Pac-Man. So basically it's gonna tell you what size image that you need, but you go on Google Images, find an image that can support this size. Excuse me, and then put it in there, and then boom, you'll have that. Or you can draw your name on there, and that's an awesome function. The Logitech one does not have that. And one more plus that I also prefer about the Steel Series 1. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry to prepare for this video. Is that Steel Series 1 comes with this awesome wrist rest. Oops. Which I need to clean here. Give me a second. Something sticky on it. Okay, so it comes with this wrist rest. And it's magnetic. Now that's awesome. It's a slick looking wrist rest. So when you're not gaming or you just want to browse and it's very comfortable. It's the same kind of, and these are also, so if you want to take the keys out to any of these, get your key removed, but they are, I think they're hot swappable. Let's see. You could just take them out. Doesn't that mean they're hot swappable? Oh no. Is it in there? It's not in there. I think it's Is it just me like that? Oh, there I did put it in the wrong. There we go. So let's see if they're hot swappable real quick. Do some research. Is the Steel Series Apex Pro hot swappable? So yeah, you can change the actuation on all of these keyboards also, which I forgot to mention. And I'm not sure if it's hot swappable, but yeah. So looks, I definitely prefer to the Logitech keyboard, RGB, that it comes with a wrist rest. Okay, now we're gonna go and review this Logitech one. Okay. So, off the rip, the plus to this one is that it is wireless, that you have that wireless option, and you can also use it wired. But in this one, the switches on it are definitely a lot more smoother. It's more of like a, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's just a different typing feel in this one. I like the typing feel on that one better. Okay, but yeah, I love the wireless function of this one. It definitely makes your setup look a lot more clean. But let's say you're playing a first-person shooter, Warzone, Overwatch, whatever that you're playing. It's definitely going to be to your advantage to have a wired keyboard. But the Steel Series, I mean the cable to it, it's huge. So it's going to look a little bit weird on your desk. But that's all right. You know, you could just drill a hole in your desk and figure a way around it. Right now I don't because it's just a temporary setup. But I definitely do give that a plus for the Logitech, that it does have that wireless function to it. And the software is pretty similar to the Steel series. Basically, you can change the RGB on it. It has a mode where you can connect to Bluetooth, or you can connect to the Wi-Fi. And then on the program, it's called logitech G Hub. So for all your Logitech devices, I have the Pro wireless mouse, which I love. It's just as good as a wired mouse to me, honestly, and it's so light. So yeah, and here you can basically change all the RGB. You can change the keys, actions, macros, the system. And then there's a game mode where you can disable keys that you don't want to accidentally click while you're playing a game. So that part's pretty cool. And you can do custom commands for any of the keys, custom actions. So let's say you want to open up OBS Studios, you just press the action that you assign to the key, and then it'll open up. And then there's also a software where people load their different color themes that they picked for their RGB, which I definitely like. Right now I'm doing this kind of retro synthwave look, and I really like it. I like how you can upload that to their software. So this is how this one sounds. And this one does not come out with the wrist rest, and it is more expensive than the Steel series. But in terms of gaming, I really haven't noticed too much of a difference between them. I might actually do a little better on the Logitech keyboard for some reason. But on this one, I do like the way it sounds better. And I like the RGB and the wrist rest and all that. So yeah, that's my comparison of the two keyboards, wired versus wireless. Yeah, and I'll see you guys later. I'll make a video of my 60% keyboard that I'm ordering too. I don't know if I made a mistake on it. I might have just pulled the gun. It's by Boy, so we'll see how that one looks and feels. Alrighty. Thanks for tuning in, guys.